Oh, hey, Ladon. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Yeah. Well, this here? Oh, it's just my package. Yeah, just my package.
They call him a baby, a diaper-wearing infant, a harmless little guy who cries for attention and stumbles when he walks. But appearances can be deceiving. Behind the laughs, behind the cutaways, and behind the cheeky British accent, there's a mind capable of cold, calculated murder. Stewie Griffin doesn't just threaten people, he follows through. Today we're walking through the people killed by Stewie. On a crisp Halloween night in Quahog, the streets were full of kids in costumes. The action kicks in when Stewie notices trick-or-treaters dressed as vampires approaching. Confused and paranoid, he immediately assumes the worst. Pulling out his toy weapons and gadgets, he starts firing wildly into the crowd.
All right, you undead bastards, time to send you back to hell!
Meanwhile, Brian tries to calm him down, but Stewie is unstoppable, his tiny hands orchestrating a massacre of Halloween mayhem. Also, when the Griffin household gets a new addition, a cheerful dog named New Brian, everyone in the family immediately warms up to him, but for Stewie, it's a nightmare. The constant optimism the attention New Brian gets drives Stewie insane.
Hey, New Brian, bad news. You gotta leave.
Huh? What are you talking about? This is my home.
Nobody likes you here, man.
Well, I disagree. I think everybody likes me.
Unwittingly committing the ultimate offense in Stewie's eyes. He murders New Brian. The body is disposed of coldly, dumped like yesterday's trash. In addition, when Stewie sees Olivia Fuller on television, the once famous child actress clearly struggling her career, makes her final appearance at a shopping mall. Stewie goes there with one goal to humiliate her, but instead, he falls for her. Problem is, Olivia isn't interested, so Stewie tried Quagmire method, treat her badly, and boom, it works. But it doesn't take long for things to fall apart. Constant arguing, petty insults. Then Stewie sees Olivia playing house with another boy, and in that instant, heartbreak turns into rage.
Is that smoke?
Idea for a farce. Cheating wife and Papa's ass burned alive.
Also, he shot down person with sniper. Sounds weird. It started when the Griffins were invited to a remote island. The murders begin. Panic spreads quickly, and suspicion almost immediately lands on Tom Tucker. Everyone is convinced he's finally snapped. But as the night unfolds, the truth is revealed. The real killer is Diane Simmons. She nearly gets away with everything, until she makes one mistake. She decides Lois Griffin has to be her next victim. That's when Stewie steps in. Without hesitation, Stewie raises the gun and pulls the trigger. In addition, Stewie has a soft spot for his babysitter, Ladon, but peace is short-lived. Ladon's boyfriend, Jeremy, shows up unexpectedly. Jealousy grips Stewie instantly. Without hesitation, Stewie hatches a plan.
Ow! I say, I think this is how you change a tire, but what do I know? I'm just a baby! Oh, the strokes, right.
He killed Jeremy, locks him inside Brian's car trunk, and acts as if nothing out of the ordinary happened.
Stewie, no! That is a bad place to touch. No, 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 no.
But
Stewie's longtime rival and evil half-brother Bertram returns. The tension between the two has been building for years.
Bertram told me he planned to kill one of my ancestors. He must have succeeded, thereby changing the past and erasing me.
But what has that got to do with—
I created the universe, Brian. Bertram didn't know that by removing me from history, I wouldn't be there to be accidentally thrown outside the universe and subsequently created. So the universe never existed.
The battle escalates into time travel chaos as Bertram came up with idea to traveling back to past to kill Stewie's ancestor. Well, Stewie also followed him to the past to defend his ancestor. In the climax, Stewie shoots Bertram with a crossbow. Before pulling the trigger, he even delivers a quip showing that his dark humor is as sharp as his aim.
Hey, Bertram. What's your favorite kind of bottled water?
Huh?
Mine's Arrowhead.
A chilling reminder that, when it comes to protecting himself, Stewie doesn't just fantasize. He finishes the job.
How'd you get that from bowels?
Huh?
I was just wondering how you got that from— You know what? I don't care. Will that work, though? You taking Da Vinci's—
Also, for once, Stewie is confronted with someone who genuinely wants to understand him, a child psychologist. The doctor patiently peels back Stewie's layers, helping him drop his fake British accent and reveal a side of himself that no one else sees.
You seem like a very lonely little boy.
Oh my God, I am! I'm so lonely!
While opening up, the doctor suffers a heart attack. Instead of calling for help, Stewie coldly watches, refusing to intervene. Why? Because allowing someone to truly see him would mean risking exposure, and Stewie cannot allow anyone that power.
This is how you leave me.
Sorry.
The scene ends with the doctor succumbing. In addition, the Stewie frustrated for over years by every obstacle Lois ever placed in his way. In his mind, she was the one thing standing between him and total control. Finally, the moment arrives.
Hello, Mother.
Stewie? What the hell are you? How did you get here?
Oh, there's a very simple answer to that. You drove me here, Lois, with all the indignities I've been forced to suffer day in and day out under your matriarchal tyranny.
The shots ring out, chaos erupts, Lois falls overboard, but Stewie watches with a mix of triumph and disbelief. For a brief second, the world is his. But as always, things take a turn. Lois survives, confronting him once more, but ill-considered as a murder, similarly the way he killed Mort Goldman.
Oh, Stewie, it's so nice to finally have someone to do naughty things with.
Definitely. All right, I made a wallet bomb and I planted it on Mort. As soon as he opens it, boom!
Stewie carefully selects Mort as his target. Stewie plants a bomb inside Mort's wallet. At first, he waits patiently, knowing the timing has to be perfect. Weeks pass. Mort doesn't check his wallet. The bomb sits dormant, ticking away in the background.
We're clearly not going to get him this way.
I know, which is why I just planted another bomb that's set to go off every time he burps into his hand.
Oh, I better make sure my wallet's okay.
Finally, Mort opens his wallet. Boom! The explosion consumes Mort instantly, leaving no trace of the man. Stewie stands by satisfied. There's no hesitation, just another darkly brilliant addition to his growing record.
Dad, something's going on. Some men just broke in.
I need you to listen to me very carefully. Panic. Pay no attention to detail. Let your mind race. Then hide under the bed, but leave 2 of your feet sticking out.
On a rescue mission when Meg was kidnapped by a group of shady men, the Griffins panicked, but Stewie didn't just see chaos. He saw a problem that demanded a solution.
We need to know, have you seen this girl? Quick, he's getting away! Maybe there's something in here we can use.
Ugh, this guy has a Velcro wallet. Grow up. All right, this is the address that was in his wallet.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know for sure if these are the guys who took Meg?
Well, we have the kidnapper's voice on tape, remember?
Drakkar Noir.
Now here, take this briefcase.
Stewie calmly calculates, formulates a plan, and acts. Using one of his clever gadgets, he incapacitates the guard instantly. The path to Meg is now clear.
You're not Arab. You two are coming with me.
Stewie steps over the unconscious man without a second thought, focused entirely on the mission. When Meg was about to kiss a prince, Stewie aimed, fired, and the bullet hit.
No! Stewie?
Hi, Meg.
The prince collapsed. Chaos erupted, but Stewie didn't hesitate, and that adds to his record of killing people. Stewie's beloved teddy bear, Rupert, isn't just a toy. He's a confidant, a partner in crime. The trouble starts when Stewie and Brian have a falling out over something trivial. A costume disagreement for Halloween brings Rupert to life using one of his inventions, hoping for some harmless fun. At first, the experiment seems to fail, but Rupert begins to hear Stewie's muttered frustrations, including his joking wish that Brian were dead. Rupert takes it literally. Rupert sets out to kill Brian. Realizing the danger, Stewie confronts Rupert directly. Stewie coldly drowns Rupert in the toilet to stop the madness.
What's happening?
Oh, hey, man. How much did you hear?
You brought your bear to life and told him to kill me?
Damn, I was hoping you missed that.
Stewie Griffin is more than just a baby with a British accent. He's a genius, a strategist, a manipulator, and yes, a killer. Every move he makes is precise, calculated, and merciless. The laughs are just the mask. Beneath it lies a mind that can turn the ordinary into something terrifyingly dark. So the next time you see Stewie plotting, scheming, or playing, remember, he doesn't just threaten, he follows through, and that's what makes him truly unforgettable.
I did it! I killed her! She's dead! Ow! 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 Mommy! 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 Oh yeah, that's right.